Hello everyone, and I welcome all of you to Online Study for You, a complete placement solution. Friends, this is Pratik Srivastava here, and today in this video, I am going to share written and interview experience of Ritvik, who has been selected in Capgemini. So friends, this video will definitely give you an idea how you have to prepare yourself for the written exam and how you have to prepare for your interview so that you get selected in Capgemini. So friends, before we start, I wanted to congratulate Ritvik for getting selected in Capgemini. So he must be watching the video and he will help you through the comments. So friends, the first slide where he is discussing about the pseudocode round. Okay, so the first round will be pseudocode round. So friends, pseudocode round was mostly based on pointers up to double triple pointers, and multiple recursion based questions were asked. We had to predict the correct output by dry running the code. Okay, so whatever he has told, the same thing I am mentioning to you. Also, there are chances that code might give an error, and there are many types of error such as compile time error, run time error. So one must have knowledge of all the errors. So friends, pseudocode round is also a elimination round. So if you don't perform well in pseudocode, then you will be eliminated. And friends, one more thing which I wanted to tell you. So Capgemini exam will be merit based. Okay, so there is nothing like how many questions should I attempt in pseudocode, how many questions I should attempt in verbal, and how many questions I should attempt in your game based aptitude. So friends, merit based means, so you clear if you attempt the correct questions, okay, in all pseudocode verbal and game based, then you will be also able to write psychometric. Okay, so suppose you qualified pseudocode round and then verbal and then game based. Okay, and then you also wrote psychometric. Friends, it does not mean you will be called for interview. Be very clear. So Capgemini will be able to call you for interview only when in the merit, if your name is there. That means suppose 10 student they have to select from your college. Okay, and there are 20 student who has gone till pseudocode round. So now they will check on the marks basis. So whoever has scored more, the top 10 students will be called for your interview. Okay, so this happens like this. And friends, he has also given some of his information. So his test date was September 3, 2020. The test result, so after 14 days he has got the test result. Okay, and then his interview was scheduled on October 5th, 2020, and the mode of, right, the exam and the interview was online. Okay, so I think this information should be sufficient. So friends, he has also told us what all you should focus if you are preparing for the pseudocode round. So bitwise operations, right shift, left shift, jar, bitwise and loop function, scope of DSA. DSA topics includes array, time, complexity, okay, trees, linked list, okay, queues, stacks, hashing, oops, and graphs, right? So arrays will be having, right? So DSA will be having arrays, time, complexity, trees, linked lists, queues, stacks, hashing, oops, concepts, and the graphs. So these things you have to prepare in the pseudo code, okay? Then, friends, the second round was verbal ability round. So verbal ability round will be also your elimination round. So verbal round, this round difficulty was easy to moderate. Friends, I wanted to tell you frankly. So last year, okay, so last year or this year, whenever the Capgemini exam was held, that time, friends, many of the students were out in the verbal round itself. So I will request each one of you that please focus bit on verbal round. Do not take English as very easy, otherwise you will regret it later. Last year many students messaged me, sir, I was able to qualify in the pseudocode round, but I was not able to make in the verbal round. So do not take it easy. Okay, so you get quite good time for completing this section, and they just ask simple passage based questions along with basic grammatical concept questions like direct to indirect speech, sentence completion, etc. So friends, basically you need to have a good hold on your verbal round. That's all is required. Nothing else is required. Okay, next. The third round was game-based round. So friends, game-based aptitude round is slightly tricky compared to other two rounds. So this was definitely new last year, but this year you may find a lot of questions. And last year, friends, we had also released a game-based round material and which had helped many of them. So you must practice questions it of various types before attempting exam and try to build up strategy of solving that round before test itself. This line I'm very much agree. So friends, you should fix your mind that how I have to solve. Friends, game based question will be generally, so it is there on our YouTube channel also. So it will be like, suppose one dot, in the next one dot will be here, next dot will be here, the next slide these three dots. So after that they will ask, so can you write down all the dots? So one dot is here, one dot is here, one dot is here. So in the similar fashion, so this should be there in your mind. So if you are not aware before, then definitely in the exam it will be a little problem for you, right? There is no specific questions limit to this round. You keep getting questions. So because this will be like, your questions will be just once you'll complete, you'll be getting the next level of the question. So you keep getting question as soon as you mark the current one within that time span. You So you need to be very consistent about speed versus accuracy factor, because there is no specific cutoff for this round. Anyone can attempt any number of question. Okay, so friends, definitely you should have a very fair idea of that. And friends, if you are looking how to prepare all rounds, then definitely friends, we will help you out. So friends, you can see we have our Capgemini and TCS aptitude and reasoning classes going on. We have our Capgemini and TCS coding live classes. So these two are the live classes, friends. So you can just go for the classes. And friends, if you want the Capgemini complete courses, new pattern material, then that is just for 300 rupees, which is having everything in that. Okay, so we okay now friends, so this is game based is also a elimination round. Next will be your behavioral aptitude round. Okay, so behavioral round is just a formality round, so there is no marking for this, so you won't get any marks for that. They will conduct this exam just to understand your mentality, just to understand your character or understand your personality, so you do not have to worry about that. And friends, as I said, so if you reach till this is also called a psychometric round or behavioral aptitude round. So if you reach till here, it does not mean you have qualified the uh, exam and you are eligible for, or you will be called for interview. See, you are eligible for the interview, but based on the merit list, they will be calling you for interview, right? Okay, so this is the common question what I get from the student. Okay, now friends, after that, if if you are called for interview round, then there'll be technical and HR round. So he has said his technical as well as HR round. So hello, my name is Ritvik Chumble. First of all, many congratulations to you for making such great content for a student. Yes, so we are really working hard for each one of you. So if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do subscribe and click on bell icon so that you get all the update. Keep doing great work. Yes, friends. So we will be definitely keep doing this. I am mailing this you because now Capgemini recruitment is started and going to recruit a lot of candidates from all over the country. Yes, so 19, 20 and 21. So all the batches student is going to get hired by Capgemini. So I'm really very much thankful to Ritvik who thought about all the students. So there are very few students who will really think about others. So I'm placed a student in Capgemini. So I thought I must share my interview experience with you. It will be really helpful for the student. Yes, Ritvik. So my experience as follows. They asked everything from the resume which I had uploaded on Superset. So friends, whatever resume you upload on Superset, definitely the questions will be asked from there. Introduce yourself, okay, academic wise. Okay, so they mentioned here, please introduce yourself academic wise, means how much you scored in 10th, 12th, right? How much you scored in graduation. So all these details they asked. And then explain your projects and internship. So he had definitely mentioned his projects and internship. So he had to explain about his project and internship as well, right? Okay. Then you can see, explain difficulties you faced during developing project and what did you do to tackle them. So when you are doing the project, then what all issues you faced. So if you're developing something, so what all issues you faced, right? And how did you come out from that? How did you tackle them? What is singleton class in Java? Okay, difference between overloading and overriding. So friends, these are the oops concept, right? So these are the oops concept, and you know one thing, these are the very famous question which will be generally asked in the interviews. Okay, now, so give a real example of four pillars of loop, that is polymorphism, inheritance, encapsulation, and abstraction. This is a very common question again, friends. Okay, so this is the oops concept. What will be the output of the following code? So int x is equals to 10, so x plus plus. So I think the value, I'm not very good at coding, okay, but I think here, so x plus plus will still print 10 only, and x is also print 10, and here we are incrementing the value, so 11. So you definitely, you are good at coding, so you can just verify it, but I'm not sure about the answers. Okay, now how to define abstract class in C++, and why do you need it? Explain call by value and call by address. So this is a very famous question, friends. So this, you will be from C programming. And what is an interface? So these are the 10 top questions was asked to him, and these are the questions which everybody should prepare for the examination. Very basic questions. Okay, now tips. Actually, I had mentioned my favorite programming language at as C++ and favorite subject as oops during introduction. So they asked me all upon it. So that's how you can shape up your interview. They just check your confidence while answering. So remember to be confident while giving interview. Okay. So friends, whatever you mention in your resume or whatever you tell in your introduction, then the questions will be asked from there itself, right? Okay. Now friends, HR round. So HR was just a formality. So if you clear out technical round, then you are mostly selected. So he mean to say for Capgemini, the technical round will play a very important role. It was just about 3 to 4 minutes. So, and they just ask, tell me about yourself. Okay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Do not say I'll become the MD and CEO of the company, or I will open a branch for you. Okay. So you'll be there at a good position. Why Capgemini? So you need to be prepared for that, because Capgemini is one of the top MNC. So you have to prepare before you go for the interview, right? Okay. Do you know about the bond? So if there is any bond, then if you are aware, then please tell. Otherwise, you can ask, no, sir, I'm not aware about the bond. Can you please let me know what is the bond for Capgemini? Are you ready to relocate? Yes. So friends, nowadays work from home is going on. Yes. So you tell, yes, I'm ready to relocate from this room to that room, right? Will you be ready to work in shift? Yes. So I'll be ready to work in any of the shift. And that's all. 1 week later, I got selection mail. So friends, this is the written and the interview experience of Ritik Chumle. And really, you can see if you prepare the way how he has discussed in the text format, and which I have narrated to you in the video format, then definitely it is going to help you a lot. So friends, please do like the videos, subscribe the YouTube channel, and click on bell icon, because each and everything matters for everyone. Thank you, friends.